These temples were built by one of the richest cities in ancient Greece to show exactly how rich they were.
And the reason it's so well preserved today is not what you would expect.
Hi, we're Annie
And Lucas.
and this is our channel Spark of Sicily. We share our life and experiences in Sicily unfiltered.
And today we are in Valley of Temples, one of the most famous sites in Sicily, and we will show you what it actually looks like now. The first surprising thing about Valley of Temples is that it is not actually valley at all.
You are high up, it's bright open, and from a lot of places you can see all the way to the sea.
Which naturally raises the question, why would anyone build temples this exposed?
The answer hides in the status of the ancient city of Akragas, one of the wealthiest cities in ancient Greece.
These temples were not only spiritual.
They were meant to be seen. Bright, colorful, and incredibly expensive.
To show exactly that.
This city is rich, powerful, and is absolutely not afraid of you.
Plus, from this height, they saw everyone coming, both from land or from the sea. Nothing really gets close without you noticing.
And at the same time, everyone sees you and how rich you are.
Which makes this spot both impressive and very practical for showing your power and at the same time keeping it safe.
But what you don't really realize from photos
is how much space this actually takes up.
You keep walking and it keeps going and going. There are 8 temples in total.
And somewhere in between all of that,
you realize you're definitely not the only one here.
out of all ancient sites we have visited in Sicily, this was easily the busiest.
Which makes sense.
It is one of the most famous sites in Sicily after all.
And this is exactly the kind of thing that's hard to judge from photos.
Places here can look one way online and feel completely different in reality.
And that's what we focus on when we help people relocate or buy property in Sicily.
So you are not making decisions based on how something looks, but how it actually works.
One of the most impressive temples here is the Temple of Concordia.
And the reason it looks like this today is quite unusual.
It was turned into a Christian church.
Which meant it was maintained and protected over time.
So, a temple built for ancient gods
Ends up being preserved by a completely different religion.
honestly, great rebranding.
Same building, new management.
And clearly it worked. Without that, it probably wouldn't look like this anymore.
Not all of them had this kind of luck though.
The Temple of the Olympian Zeus was supposed to be one of the largest temples in ancient Greece.
But unfortunately it was destroyed in a war.
And what you see today is mostly thanks to restoration attempts.
Some of those massive human-shaped figures have already been put back together.
And we were a little bit cheeky and listened into one of the tours.
What looks like a huge pile of rocks here has actually been identified and accounted for.
Each stone is matched to a specific part of the statues.
The plan is to restore those as well.
We will definitely have to come back because seeing these statues fully restored would be a magnificent experience. So yes, the Valley of Temples is absolutely worth experiencing.
Just don't treat it as a quick stop.
Give it time and don't forget to plan around the crowds.
If Sicily is becoming more than just a trip for you, we also work with clients on relocation and buying property here.
You'll find more information about our consultations in the description and in our bio.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe. It generally helps us more than you might think.
We post new videos from Sicily every Thursday.
See you in the next one. Ciao!